Hey, my squad, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's make sure the notification went out and the sound is working, and I'll get into what we're doing today. I can tell the notification just went out because my mom's phone just went off. So we know that's working. And sound's working. All right. Let me clear something up here. All right, so, okay. All right. Today we are working on the Grinch. I'm live, okay? I'll talk to you more about that later. No, thank you. uh, so we're working on the Grinch and Max for hashtag Oh No Snow 23, which is with Diamond Grandma. And I'm hoping to have him finished today, actually. And then I don't know. I may start another. Oops, I hate when I do that. I may start another Christmas one after this. I don't know yet. I'm still debating that one because we're like what 2 weeks to Christmas, I think. So I hope everybody's having a good day. My day's been going good. Hold up. I need to remember if I did something this morning. Yep, I did. Okay. I wasn't sure if I did or not. I forgot if I sent a message this morning to somebody. I swear, guys, past 2 or 3 nights, I have slept like a baby. I guess it's what happens when you're no longer stressed over some crazy bull crap. But so yeah, so I'm kind of hey team Tijuana. Couldn't see who that was at first. For which event, Tijuana? For Diamond Grandmas? If you're talking about Diamond Grandma's event, all you need is just something with snow in it. I just happen to have the Grinch and Max, and I've had this canvas for almost a year, and I've been itching to start it. So yeah, for Diamond Grandma's, all you need is something with snow in it. No, Mom, they cannot do that. That was not happening. That is physically impossible. No, it's just my sinuses dripping. Hey Lee, welcome in. Yeah, I decided I was starting a little earlier today than I normally do. I'm actually thinking of moving my instead of doing my lives on Thursdays, I'm thinking about moving them to Friday and doing Tuesdays and Fridays. Oh yeah, the hot tea I help. So yeah, I'm thinking about moving. Oh, okay, Lee. Do what you need to do. There is a revolving door available for everybody to use. But yeah, so I'm thinking of it won't be till the new year, but I'm thinking in the new year, I'm going to switch my days to Tuesdays and Fridays, and I'm thinking of throwing in an occasional pop-up live um, throughout the week. But those are some of my plans for the new year. I want to bring some new videos to the channel. I want to do some time-lapse coloring videos. Of course, I'm still going to bring back my time-lapse videos working on 30 by 30 painting. Let's see, I'm going to hang. And I totally replaced all the ABs, all the 30, what was it? 3756 in here with 5200 ABs. So I'll go ahead and put those in. So all the what would be the snow has been replaced with ABs in this canvas. With from DP with sparklers. These are my Tima drills. Which, looking at it, I'm going to have to place another order with her in the new year. So I have plenty of drills. But yeah, so those are some of the videos I want to bring in the new year. I actually have a handful of canvases from Amazon, and I have another one on the way because I found one that I liked last night, and I had a $5 Amazon credit from some games that I play. On an app called Reward Play. So I went ahead and cashed them in and used those to get this canvas. So I think it's going to be here tomorrow. So I may just hold off and do a video with all of the canvases in one video. And I probably will show the drills for the canvases as well. I know some people don't like seeing that, and others do. So it also depends on if they come in those tiny little bags. Miss Sweet Tea says, I hate those tiny drill bags. But that don't stop me from diamond painting. I think they're a hassle and they're a waste of plastic. For the amount, those little bags only hold 200 drills. Okay. Say you got 10 bags in there. Why not put them in the normal bags that the trains come in, or the normal bag, the little zip top bags? I mean, you can find a better way to package them. And then it's easier for us to kit it up. You know, I could kit up a painting that comes either in the zip tops, because I don't work out of the bags. I work out of the jars, or I work out of the little 28 grid storage, or the Tic Tacs. And so that don't take me but 20 minutes at the most to kit up, depending on how many colors. When they come in this tiny little drill bags, you guys sit there and make sure you put all the colors in. Okay, this is all the 310s. This is all this is all that. Then you got to cut them open and dump them. And some of us have figured out how to cut more than one pack open at a time and pour them into our tray, then pour them into the storage. And, it's a hassle. Let's see. That's all of the... I don't need that. Okay. I'm done with the... Oh, I missed 1 310. But I mean, it doesn't stop us, but it's just, it takes you longer to kit up than if they were in the normal, like Silverline train or whichever one, company, does those little packs, or the zip top bags. I know that it's the manufacturer. It's not the actual diamond painting company. It's the manufacturer of their drills. But please, geez, upgrade your technology, people. But see, that's where we go back to. We were talking in the other day about if we just sit there and we don't tell the pros, the cons, about a product, then the company doesn't know how to improve the product. So, that's the only issue I see with those is those tiny little bags. I think the packaging could be done better. I didn't, I've never had any problem with the drills. I've actually never had any problem with the canvas. It's just the packaging is kind of could use some tweaking. But then you go back to the whole some companies out there don't like you to tell the bad about what you think might be bad about their product, and then that's when they turn into bullies, and then they want to they want to bully people. Or pretty much say it's crazy. It is so crazy. Let's see. I'm going to turn this on its side so I can do maybe a little easier working on the letters. So I need to move my camera. Let me move you up, guys. There we go. So yeah, it is. It's ridiculous that companies out there don't want to know what's wrong with their product. They just want to want somebody to test it, and then things go wrong with there's something wrong, and you say something about it, and you're blackballed. So. Let's see, today is Joanna goes live at 5. Okay, yeah, that's right. Just trying to figure out who was live today. I think she's got a live schedule for today. But yeah, I think after the first of the year, I'll be moving my Thursday lives to Fridays. It'll still be the same time. My time is not going to change. As of right now that I'm aware of with my mind. It's just I'm changing my Thursdays to Fridays, and I'm going to throw a pop-up live in, probably maybe on the weekends. I may do a pop-up every once or twice on the weekends. So maybe 1 or 2 weekends out of the month, there'll be a pop-up live. So I'm still working out the logistics on adding a third live, but I do know that I will be switching one of my days next month. Or next month. Actually, yeah, next month. Next year. That's hard to say that, so. I think it's just going to be more easy for me to do that, because right now, I go live on Tuesday, then I only have a day off, and then I go live on Thursday. It's getting a little hectic for me to get other stuff done in between. So I think I'm just going to put 2 days in between my lives. The only thing that's going to change in the YouTube algorithm is that I just changed from a Thursday to a Friday instead. So, but I'm going to go to my analytics and do a little more deep dive and see what's working and what's not working, things like that. I also hope in the new year that I can go get my ID straight and we can be back a monetized channel. I know I'm not going to be raking in a lot, but hey, it eventually adds up, and YouTube will cut me my portion. So I have some plans. It's just going to take a little bit to execute them, and get them to where I need them to be to work for me. So I need to put more washi tape down on here after this is done, because this dude, he's got to be put on display. He's got to be put on display at some point. But yeah, so I also have brought back my Patreon. The link should be in my description box. I have the video, I think. Don't 100%. Hey, Snug Sissy. Da, da, da. Yes. Okay. My Patreon link is down there. So I what my Patreons will be able to do, they get to vote on the canvas for the time lapse videos. So that's what my Patreons get as of right now. Now in the future, if I when I get monetized again, and hopefully I can give back a little bit more. But as of right now, that's what my perk is for my Patreon members. How are you, Sissy? Um, oh shoot! I know what I forgot to do, guys. I forgot to share out the link for the backstage. See, my brain is so elsewhere right now. Oh, that's good, Sissy. I'm glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, so you just send an emoji so it pops that up. So I can pin that. Oh yeah, I was gonna say yeah. I hate that YouTube put this freaking little heart in this daggone corner. When you try to click the three little dots, when you know to pin a message or whatever, to see it's annoying. The little heart gets in your way. How's work been going, sis? That's good. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because of the hours that you work, your body's still getting used to all that. Mm. But yeah, things have been going good for me as well. Oh, I think I've kind of pissed somebody off, but oh well. Good riddance to the noise truck. Thank you. Oh my god, I hate when that truck goes next door. It fills their whatever their silos are for the yeah, I guess they're whatever that they use to make the paintbrushes and stuff. But that truck is so noisy and it's over there for like God knows how many hours filling that tank. And they come all hours of the day. They can't come like during the middle of the night when people are sleeping and not going to really hear it. I digress. So, mm, but things are going good. Um, I'm in a really happy place now. Um, I really am. Seriously, I can hear your music that clear across the street. I hope that's not picking up on my video. If it is, it's not my music. No, I'm not playing it. YouTube. Somebody walking down the path, which is across the road from me. And their music was so loud I could actually hear the lyrics. I'm like, yeah, let's turn this way and turn this way. Because I'm working on the 9s, so they'll just be upside down, dark blue 6s now. But yeah. But so yeah, so um yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy the way people walk, and you can hear, especially the ones that are walking down the path and they're having the daggone heated conversation on their phone. We won't go there with Miss uh uh Becca's mom. It's Becca's mom. I think her name's, I think Becca's, yeah, Becca's mom's Faith, I believe. Yeah, it's Becca's mom. Miss Doris's sister. Yeah, she gets out there on this path and she stops and she does all these crazy dances and starts walking again. She's crazy. And they let her work. They let her work in the school system. I mean, going there with her daughter, but her daughter's a little hoe. Her daughter actually got kicked out of a Christian college. I swear to God, what is it with when I go live? There is more traffic on this road than there is any other point in the day. I mean, I can understand around 2:30. Well, yeah, I guess it is two. Well, that's probably a lot of school traffic. But it was like the other day I went live and there, it was only 2 o'clock, so there was not school traffic. It's like a traffic light change somewhere, and we don't have any traffic lights in this town anymore. Our town used to be a one traffic lights town, but I mean, at one point this town had 2 traffic lights, then they removed the one, and then they had to take the other one out because they couldn't get parts for it anymore. And so now we have no traffic lights. But I think we need them back. The way that people drive in this freaking town. I digress. I do. I digress. So what is everybody working on today? I got a third section done on my butterflies yesterday. Was it Tuesday, sis? So, I think I posted. My progress picture. Uh, yeah. Uh, My my brain's been elsewhere. So I think I posted progress pictures yesterday or today or yesterday. Yesterday. Oh. Oh, I bet you that's pretty, Tijuana. I know me and Mom were in Hobby Lobby. I think it was last year sometime. And we seen one, it was a nativity that gave us the Thomas Kincaid vibes. Till we looked at the price. I'm like, yeah, no. We were liking it until we seen the price on it. So I've been on the look for one. But yeah, that sucker was close to $80, $90. Like, yeah. But I was just getting into diamond painting at that point too. So it also, the size was a little intimidating for me as well. Um, at that point in time. Now, it doesn't. I'm okay with. If it takes me a year to get it done, it takes me a year to get it done. Yeah, because there's a bus in front of him. This one, yeah. Um, I've been working on We're All Mad Here for since October. So almost 2.5 months. And I'm just, I think I'm right above her eyes now, or right around her eyes. Oh wow, you mean Jazzy was actually able to check the mail? They'll also put stuff right back in the mailbox. I'm telling you, those people are freaking crazy. And the woman checks. The mother stops and checks the mail on a freaking Sunday. Everybody knows mail does not go on a Sunday. Oh, okay, yeah. I heard I seen you were talking to somebody about that, Tijuana, about the whole symbol having trouble telling the two symbols apart. Yeah. I've had that with one painting that I did, and I think it was an Amazon canvas, and it wasn't that they were. I just had to remember that the one it was the same symbol, but it went this way and one went this way. So if you had the two symbols laying right on top of each other, they'd make an X. So the line went this way, the other one the line went to one went to the right, one went to the left. Um, yeah, that was the only issue I had with that. And I did wind up mixing it up, and but they were both pink colors because it was cherry blossoms. So in hindsight, if I didn't know if nobody knew the issue that I had mixed them up, you didn't you can't tell it. Because it just, the two pinks blend together, and but I hate when a company does that though. Makes similar symbols, and those symbols are similar colors as well. Because it is, we get into a diamond painting groove, and it's like, we know, oh hey, that's this number, that number, and next thing we know, we've made a boo-boo because they're so similar. But that goes back to the whole conversation we were having, I was having the other day with someone about, when we go and we say something about that, these companies get mad, and then they become kind of, evil with people. I'm just gonna put it that way, and then it makes you, like, a company should be able to take the criticism of someone thinking, hey, this should be changed, or take the feedback, both positive and negative, you know if you're getting negative feedback, then you should be fixing said problem with yeah, that's the same with me. And that's weird that, because with me, I have the read and comprehension form of dyslexia, so I could turn the symbols upside down, and I'm and everything, and I see them a lot better. But for me, some of the shapes are so similar, and especially for the hours that we sit and diamond paint, everything after a while kind of starts becoming the same. Yeah. See, that's the other thing too, that with the companies, don't make is the way they print the symbols on certain. You print certain ones on certain color, and it's like it's hard to read the symbols. You know, and yeah, it can get confusing. But see, I'm also one. I flip my canvas in 50 million directions when I'm working too. So I guess that is kind of why I've learned to be able to read certain symbols um, upside down and backwards and forwards and sideways and byways and oh Lord, there I go into talking like Willy Wonka. I want to see that Wonka movie that's coming out. I've heard everybody saying it's supposed to be really, really good. But I'll wait till it comes on regular TV or Disney Plus, one of the two. Um, or Peacock or Paramount. Um, so because I don't know if it'll come to Netflix. But I know me and Mom, we watched the Santa Claus season 2 on Disney Plus. I still can't wait till they come out with the next season on that. um, that's gonna be freaking cool. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, especially when you've got like you say, dyslexia or reading comprehension. Yeah, it can be for you. But I guess over the years, I've just trained my brain to um, learn how to read them. For me, though, mostly I have to read something like a couple times and then I grasp it. So I'm more a visual learner than I am a book learner. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just stupid sinuses. It's that time of year. If it's growing and blooming, I have issues. If it's dying and drying and blowing, I have issues. Yeah. Or however that saying goes, Mama. Uh, but I did open my window because it gets a little warm until I could, me and Mom figure out how we're moving my room, that I could be able to set my fan up and it not be close to the camera mics, which I had to do something today with my Chromebook. Let's just say I had to take the battery out, so now my Chromebook works off of um, just the. Um, I don't know if y'all could see. That is the battery out of my Chromebook. And I don't know if the camera, you can see in the camera how that battery is swelled up. It actually used to bump up my Chromebook. Um, but now that is flat again. So, and me and Mom were afraid that it was getting to the point it was a lot more than it was. The bump. And so I figured out how I researched how to take it out, that I could use just the charging cord and I would be fine. Um, and Mom buried the battery. So we have no worries about that. But yes, that was a project I worked on this morning. And got done. And now we feel a lot more safe because I sleep beside my Chromebook. I actually, the way my desk and all is set up right now, and which here and when me and Mom feel like it, that's going to be changed. I'm going to make so I'm not sleeping beside my computer anymore. Um, but um, yeah, so just to think if that had that had it exploded, it would have exploded my computer for one. Um, and I mean, when I sleep, I'm saying I sleep beside my computer. My head is only usually that far from my computer, the edge of my computer desk, and then the computer might be sitting back just a little bit farther on the desk. So, yeah. So I really need to stop that. Um, I don't know if. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if the mail's been or not, Mama. To tell you the truth, but so yeah, so that's I'm going to get that all squared away, and I can stop sleeping by that. It's a habit I need to break. I know. Uh, Looks like I fell asleep with my phone in my hand last night too, and woke up to that being at 2% this morning. Or no, it's actually, I heard when the 15% battery warning went off, and um, by the time I decided I was going to do anything about it, it was at 2%. Um, so yeah. But I haven't been going to bed till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning past few nights. Um, I've been up on the phone, and I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Um, we spent time together on Tuesday night. We really got to know, talk and know each other more. And yeah, things are going good. Um, they're the one that brought me out of a funk. Yeah, I know it's getting chilly out there. Was there anything? Was there anything? Either that or she's not been yet. But you also know that they check their mailbox every day, even including Sundays, and I've seen them take stuff out on Sundays too. So I'm still wondering if somebody's leaving them stuff in that box. It's kind of weird. But but yeah, so I'm in a happy place now again. I mean, the other situation I was dealing with, they really strained the friendship. Um, and now they're actually pretty mad. I think they're mad at me about it because I've moved on. But oh well. Um, that's how I feel. I mean, it is what it is. But okay, we'll go to the H's next because I see, either way I turn the canvas, the H's are going to be the same, except if I turn it sideways. Let's see. Not even been long. Okay. I think I may try to do a 2 hour today. I don't know. Also depends on how long I feel like sitting. That's the other, you know. I know a lot of people say they only diamond paint for an hour, 2 hours a day. I tend to. I'll just get in the groove, and next thing I know, I've been sitting here 8, 9, 10 hours sometimes. You know, so, but I want to get into a consistent schedule in the new year. Um, I want to try to at least diamond paint at least more than 2 or 3 times a week. But I know that's a habit I got to get myself into. Um, right now, I just if I don't diamond paint, I'm doing something that's diamond painting related, be it working on my logbook or working on ideas for future videos, organizing diamond paintings, canvases and stuff. Which, if y'all could see my mountain over here of canvases. That's why me and Mom are going to be rearranging my stand. So, and I got to get some stuff out for her. I used to work with polymer clay, and I don't mess around with it anymore. But she wants the polymer clay, so and I want to get my resin out, and we got these ice cube molds, these square ice cube molds to make these big square ice cubes, and I want to mix up that resin, and I want to mix in. I have a bunch of what I call drill soup, um, and I want to mix that in there and just make like a paperweight block. I think that'd be pretty cool. Um, yeah, because I'm not into the resin. I don't do the resin and the all anymore. So I figured, I got it. I might as well do something with it. But we go through these seasons of, we do this craft, we do that craft. Um, oh, I bought that refurbished from Amazon, Tijuana. So yeah, I'm not worried about it. I've ran laptops. Matter of fact, there's a laptop sitting over here behind me that was um, my mom's before I gave her the one that she has now, which was also hers. So um, we have to keep it plugged in. Hey, Robbie. I'm doing pretty good other than some sinus issues. Um, so yeah, I know about, I run them up, but the only thing I'm probably going to do with that now is I'm hoping that I could play Minecraft on that one. I miss playing my Minecraft. Um, but basically the only thing I use the Chromebook for is I'll watch YouTube videos on it. I do a little Facebook stuff. Um, and I go live with it. Um, so that, but yeah, it'd be easy. I could replace the battery, no problem. But I'm like, I'm not even gonna work. It's not worth the hassle, because I think when we got the stimulus from the government, after me and Mom paid bills and everything, I got that with for probably I I want to say I got it for about $100. Might have been a little less than that, but you know, I was refurbished. I knew it was it would work for what I wanted to do. You know, so I mean, it still works for what I want to do. I just and the whole time I should have realized something was wrong with the battery anyway. Here recently, because I couldn't go off of the charger for more than 20 minutes before the battery was like drained. So, but that's the thing with the type of battery that's in those, because they're like the same battery that's in your cell phones. They're using those ion lithium batteries and all. Um, once a battery cell goes out in one of them, they all start doing that. You know. But but yeah, you know, you improvise and you make things work, especially when you're on a tight budget. Being budget of zero. But now my desktop, on the other hand, I actually won my desktop and my monitor for that, and a softbox light, um, and a green screen, all in the same giveaway. Um, that was back when I was doing product testing, and I entered a blog post giveaway, and they were giving away a computer. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to enter this. I have a chance, you know. And I didn't read that it came with the other stuff. So I'm like, I got all the the other stuff with it. Came with the mouse, the keyboard, um, of course, and computer tower, this in the monitor, and then it also came, the green screen, the green screen stand, the light, the softbox. So that stepped up my game with my YouTube um, at that point, and I was still doing product testing and everything, and then I got into liking polymer, playing polymer clay. To me, I call polymer clay the adult version of Play-Doh. It's adult Play-Doh, basically, to me. Um, so I switched over to doing that and resin. Um, and then last year was it? No, yeah. Um, no, and it was going to where it was somewhere back in 2021. I done um, Free to Be Me with Crashly and J Rob and them. And I was doing stuff with my polymer clay. I was doing stuff with my resin. Um, and previously, when I was product testing, I was sent 3 diamond paintings. And I did 2 of them for product review. And the third one, it was just a freebie. And I'm like, okay, I really wasn't into it then. I was more into the polymer clay and all. So I just put the 1 diamond painting off to the side in a box, and craft stuff, and forgot about it. I was looking for something to do that I needed for my polymer clay and come across it. So I said, I'll do this for J. Robinham's event. It is this beautiful deer with flowers and teal background. I single placed every drill in 2 weeks' time with just a wax pencil like this. Matter of fact, this probably was that one, because I only had the 2 white pencils, and that's the smallest. So, um, and I was hooked. I was hooked from there. So that's when I found Diamond Grandma's events, and it was her fall, y'all. So when we were at Hobby Lobby, Mom got me Dahlia Rainbow Tree, which is a partial from Diamond Dots. Oh my God, the thing is gorgeous. And I did that for fall, y'all, because it was the rainbow fall. I felt the rainbow, with the rainbow colors. I felt fall vibes, and I've been hooked ever since. You know, and it's a yeah. If people ask me, is it a cheap hobby? And I tell them, yeah, no, it's not a cheap hobby. Unless you want to make it a cheap hobby. I mean, You can stick to budget friendly. You don't have to upgrade your pins, or upgrade to, uh, putties or other waxes. Um, but, you know, I mean, and most of my, like, all my DACs I either won those or they were gifted to me. My two Dreamer designs, I won a gift certificate to get those. My Craft Pack Canada, I actually was talking with someone on Etsy, and um, they sent me that to product test. I just haven't figured out what event I'm doing that for, because that's a gorgeous canvas. It's double-sided adhesive, but it's really done well. Um, I got my one from Berta. I haven't figured out when I'm going to start that, but that's for, I'm going to use all my spare drills on that because it's a blank. It's I think it's called Witch Basic. So it's this cat and a witch hat and everything. Um, I just haven't planned out my colors on that yet. I got some from One Day Savings. I have from Amazon. Yeah. And I have one more up there. I can't remember who that's by, what company that's by, because I can't see the box right now. Um, but yeah, so um, I mean, I have I don't need no, I don't need no more canvases, but I just ordered one yesterday or early last night. Um, but I ordered that one for a reason. That one is for an event next year, so and I figured if I didn't get it now, um I liable not get my hands on it. So and it was because of the saying that's on there, and the eagle that's on there and everything as well. So I am all one for doing patriotic. Um, which actually, I have a canvas that a friend of mine on another chat program wants me to do for her. That is kind of patriotic. So I'm going to I probably may break that one into a time lapse video. I am not, no, I don't know. I don't think so. Because it's a 30 by 40. And I usually do 30 by 30s for time lapse. It's easy to break a 30 by 30 down into 4 sections and do 4 time lapse videos and then put your footage together. So, um, because when I sit and film my time lapse video footage, um, I set a timer for 3 hours. I try not to film no longer than 3 hours of footage, because 3 hours of footage, when you speed it up into the time lapse, is just the perfect time limit. So, for a if you're doing a single time lapse video. Now, I don't know. I may put all the footage together into one. Um, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Late 80s, the 90s, I would have been, yeah, I would, well, early 90s, I would have just been starting my first year of high school. Yeah. Well, no, actually. I started my first year of high school 91, 92, 92, because I graduated in 96, so 90, 92, 93 school year, 90, no, yeah. Ninth grade would have been 91, 92 school year. 10th would have been 92, 93, then 94, 95 for 11th, and 95, 96 for 12th. So yeah, I just went into high school, my first year of high school in like 91. So, oh, it's good. Thought it was a text message. No, he'll probably call later. That's what he usually does. He had, he had some work here to do today. But, anywho. I've gotten to the point I don't care if my drills go down 100% straight and perfect, as long as they are 95% where they belong. I'm happy with it. With a round. Now I've noticed with my squares, I get them a little more. I get them at least 98% perfect. Mhm. But I mean, most of the time, these my canvases are either going to family, or they stay in, after I finish, or they stay in my private collection. So, um, other than I do have one, like I say, that a friend of mine wants me to do for her and send to her. Um, but other than that, yeah, basically they just stay in my portfolio books. Or if they're too big to stay in my portfolio books till I can get some bigger portfolio books, um, they I have them stored within a um, flat cardboard box from the USPS. It's not been put together. It's still flat, and they're just slid in there, and it stands up over here between a couple of my stands. Or I have, they're my finished ones, and then I have some that aren't started yet. They're done the same way, and they lay up on my stands. Um, so there's more than one way to skin a cat with storing things. That it doesn't cost you anything, because you can order the USPS boxes from the postal service for free. So that didn't cost me nothing for those. Um, and I've gotten my paintings stored. So you don't have money, you DIY things. Um, or you repurpose things. Like, we will save Amazon boxes when we get Amazon orders, or we order something. We save the boxes and reuse those for whatever purpose we need. You know, what's the saying? Reduce, repurpose, reuse, or something like that. Oh, Uncle David moving a big boat. And it was Uncle Buckethead driving, so. Sometimes it's Pop Eugene. Oh, please don't take out the power. Yeah, that's why the guy rides behind him. Well, you got to think, it's a firefighter pulling the boat, so plus the bus. Oh, no, you know what? Uncle David might have stopped for the bus, too. Oh, God, he's got to try to figure out how to get up there. Oh, geez, don't fall. Okay, Uncle David, don't take my power out. I may have to get you on that one. This is interesting watching this one. I thought when they redid that, I thought he would have had clear. Only I know to call you back. I don't think we. They got her. They got her. Don't worry. Oh yeah, they got her. I thought they raised that line up when they fixed it. For some reason, that line just it keeps sagging. That line was. I thought that line was tighter when they came out, when it got took out the last time. It got took out. You got a good group that knows what they're doing, though. Yeah, you want some rubber? Oh, he's got a gaff, like. – telling you, the freaking power company needs to fix that. Guys, if I go poof, it's because the power line got taken out. I just pray to God it doesn't, because this could be a deadly situation. I'm telling you, that power company needs to. Oh, hell. Get out of their way, because they're laying on that horn. Oh, see, this is why my channel is called My Crazy World. Oh yeah, we are Tijuana. Besides, the person who is hauling this boat is a firefighter, so he knows what they all know what they're doing. It's just so frustrating that the stupid power company here won't fix that line. They just leave it low. And I'm waiting for one of these days that one of these it's low enough when these truck and trailers going down takes it out.
Think the electric company would come out and raise it up higher a little bit.
Yeah, I know. That wire's been taken out like twice since we've lived here. That wire's actually been taken out twice since we lived here. They got it where they need to be, but without taking it out. But those guys that are moving this boat, they know their shit. So it's a family run business. They are good friends of our family. So that's kind of why I was a little making sure everything, I'm not going to have to call 911. He probably can't hear you, Mom.
Hey, David, I'm proud of those grandbabies of mine. They followed after Papa.
The two did.
Virginia and Stephen are doing great in the fire department. I'm proud of them.
I love him. That guy is not blood related to me, but he'll always be family to me. Him and his wife are they're sweethearts, and his grandfather or his father is like, yeah, I know they do, Mama, because he's not the only one that's took it. He's not the one that took it out. It's the other boat company up there took it out, and it really wasn't their fault. But I'm just saying. But at least he knows what he knew what he was doing and the safe way to do it.
It's getting chilly out there.
Yeah, I know. This window may go closed here in a little bit because I'm probably.
You really need the air though. That's why I said don't even worry about it yet.
Oh hell, I'm getting fucking chilly as a fucking bitch. So yeah.
It's getting cooler out because the sun's getting ready to go down.
But yeah, so. But the daggone
nice.
Yeah, no, he is. The daggone power company needs to. I mean, they did raise it higher when they came out here to fix it when it got taken out.
They could have went up a little teeny bit more.
No, when they came and took it out, when the power line got taken out that time, that wire was tight. Okay, something is caused the power. Those poles, I think that pole might be starting to lean this way on the opposite side of the road.
They need a new pole. Is what they need.
They need to come in with like they did down there by shortstop and brace the poles so it pushes the pole back and tightens the wire. What it is the pole is starting to lean this way, so
toward the road.
That's making the wire. It's making the wire sag. But do you think? But see, it's got to be done. I think it's our power line. I'm not sure if it's a power line, a cable line, or what it is. But I'm thinking it's a power line. And whatever it is, you see how. But whatever it is, you see how they used a Yes, I know. Okay, listen. You see how whatever it is, though, they used a pole that had a rubber handle on it. So that's why I'm thinking it's electric line. Yeah, I know where it ties into. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying. That's why I'm thinking it's got to be a power line. And it's also the way they treated it with, that with what they were using to get it off of there. Because he said, "Did you have a broom?" Or he said, "But no, I had that with the rubber handle on it." So that's what made me think, "Oh, that's power." You don't think I weren't going to pick up my phone quickly and dial 911 if anything went south? Uncle David would have known that I would have called 911 quick in a heartbeat for that one. I've been trained to do that one. Because that could have been a deadly situation for them on the boat. Yeah, I'm saying, but if it had come down, that could have, been a deadly situation. Yeah. Yeah, that's why they usually either have a gaff with the rubber handle on it, or they have a broom. They use I know on a lot of his boats, when you see the guy riding up on there for that, he has a wooden push broom. But see, that weren't one of the big work boats, so they didn't think they were going to have an issue, coming through there. You would have thought he would have been able to clear it, and he probably thought the same thing. This damn electric company around here, they do bare minimum when it comes to that kind of stuff. Probably going to be here just a little bit longer, y'all. I have a few behind the scenes things I want to get done and catch up on, and I need to make sure I have all my videos set for next, all my scheduling set for next week. Of course, there may be a couple days next week. I'm not going to be around. And I know, of course, Christmas falls, I think, on a Sunday and a Monday this year. So I won't, of course, won't be live then. So I won't be live again until Tuesday. But I'm just trying to get a good. I'm trying to get this painting finished. And so I'm down to make me down to two whips once I get him done today, because I know I can see him get him finished tonight. I'm on the last two sections of him now. And that leaves me with two whips. Of course, I'm still working on We're All Mad Here, from Dreamer Design. And then I'm still working on my butterflies from Art Dot that me and Snuggie are both doing. She's doing the large version, and I'm doing the smaller one for her event, for the love of all things, 23. So there's that. And so yeah, that's all the whips I have, which I'm proud of. Because I work multiple canvases at any given point in time. So yeah. Um, I normally have 5 or 6 canvases going at one time, but this month I only have the 2. For now, as of right now, I don't know if I'm going to start a new one after I get him finished. Just because we've got Alexa. How many weeks are left in this month?
Good afternoon, MUTTNUTT'S. This month ends in 2 weeks and 3 days.
So yeah, I might not start a new one. If I do, it's going to be a 30 by 30. So there's that. But yeah, so in the new year, I'll be doing, of course, I'll be doing Ticket to Ride. I will be doing Miss Wanda's event from Wanda's Work Basket. I cannot remember the name of it off the top of my head. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. It has to do with starting new things. I do know that. I will be doing Blinging in the New Year in January. I will be doing Big Butts in the New Year in January. That's with Diamond Grandma and Pencil Surprise. As of right now, those are my only events I have planned for January. Ticket to Ride to be a 9-week event, roughly. So I'll be able to stretch that canvas out. I'm going to be doing a King's Path from DAC which is a square. I've already charted it out. I'm going to be adding 3 ABs into that. It already has ABs, but there's a couple areas where I'm changing the one AB from the AB that they charted to a glow in the dark AB, or glow in the dark drill. So that's what I'm doing for bringing in the new year, and / Ticket to Ride. For big butts, I'm going to do a cute little, I think I'm going to do my cute little koala bear, or I'm going to do the little hedgehog that I have. Actually, I have 2 of the little hedgehog. So I'm not sure how I want to do this. If I'm going to do them both the same, or I told my niece she could have one of them if she wants, but she never gave me an answer on that. So that's what I'm doing for those. And of course, for New Beginning, for Miss Wanda's event, for me, it's new to me. I'm going to be working my very first ever DAC canvas. I've never worked a DAC canvas before, so that's new to me. But I have a project for every single one of Diamond Grandma's events. I have a canvas or an off-canvas project that goes with her events. So I'm good there. Because I can't wait to, she's got one, I think it's Chicotel Feather or something like that. And I have Pink Flamingo that I want to do for that one. Which, speaking of Pink Flamingos, y'all know I'm up here in Maryland. I'm up north here, and I'm living what's called Southern Maryland. Maryland's north of everything else. We actually have an area that's not far from me where there has been a pink flamingo or 2 spotted. They're not sure if it's the same one, and it's just moving around, or if it's actually 2 separate flamingos. But yeah. So I think he was way off course. Well, I think they might have figured out how to go back to where they're supposed to be. Everybody was thinking they were from the zoo, but they're no. So, but yeah, it was weird. See, people have actually gotten footage and pictures of it, and the park rangers have actually confirmed it, and they know of the one. But the thing is, it's been seen in a couple different 2 different places, and the areas are so far apart. They think that there might be 2. So I couldn't tell you, but it was pretty hot on our Facebook when the people were like tracking the thing like crazy. There was always posting sightings, and the boat tour that takes you out to see the ponies and stuff. They were able to get to areas where it was and get good photos and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. few more minutes, guys, and then I'm jumping out of here for the day. Um, and then I'll probably sit and jam out to some music in my head, in my headset. And wait for my phone call. Because I know I will get that in a couple hours. I'm pretty sure. I know he was busy today, so he had to do some stuff. But man, he's and I'll put some Christmas movies on for Mom on the TV because she can see it from her room, which makes it pretty cool. So we only have one TV box and one TV. But she's been watching the Hallmark movies, and the Christmas movies on GAC have been really good this year. But I was watching Tia's live last night, and I get where Tia was coming from with the romantic storylines on some of the Hallmark ones. Yeah, it's just I would not see that. Hallmark is. I mean, I'm not saying they haven't had any good movies this year, but it's almost as if the romantic storylines on them are pretty much just repeating themselves. But GAC's had some really good ones. GAC used to be Great American Country. Now it's something else, but I still call it GAC. It's Great American Family now, but they've had some really, really, really good ones on. That me and Mom have enjoyed. And it also seems like Hallmark has played a lot of repeats from last year as well. Which can get obnoxious after a while. But, it is what it is. But I do have over 125 channels I can choose from, so I have variety. The spice of life, variety. Yeah, I was having a conversation about that last night with someone about variety. It's funny when you sit there and you say something that reminds you of a conversation you just recently had. Like literally a couple hours, less than 24 hours ago. So this is what we gotten done so far. We got the whole bottom done, and I'm working in doing the sky up here right now, so you can see this is all we got done today. And over here. So that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this live for today, guys. I will be live again on Tuesday. So next Friday's live I mean, next Thursday, I may have a live, I may not, because I guess I could work on the Dreamer Design Canvas and not live. So I'll play that as I go. But until then, I hope everybody has a good day, good weekend coming up. Until then, I'll see everybody later. Bye, y'all.